So we're here today to break the stigma, or to try to effectively break the stigma of cannabis in the community that it surrounds us. My name is Jake. I'm with Kron CBD, Kron CBD dispensary, Kron Cannabis, what have you. We believe in all things cannabis. I want to share with you my interpretation of the stigma of cannabis that has been created in our world. We have a mindset on cannabis because we believe something about it, and what we believe about it is untrue. Cannabis is a plant that not only hasn't harmed any human being ever, but has helped the human body. I mean, obviously it hasn't killed anybody. It only is helpful for the human body because of the science behind it, because of the endocannabinoid system, because of the organic health benefits that it actually has. There are only pros when it comes to what cannabis can and does for the human body. There's two reasons why there is such a stigma on cannabis. One is education. We are highly uneducated when it comes to what this cannabis plant is, both hemp or marijuana. The cannabinoids that come from cannabis, we are totally uneducated about. We have no understanding of. Even the quote doctors and scientists really don't understand because they don't use it, because they don't put the cannabis where it belongs, which is in our body, interacting with our endocannabinoid system. The other reason why we have such a stigma is because there isn't an environment that we've created where cannabis is okay, where it's thought of as acceptable when it comes to the world around us. Cannabis has been made to be unacceptable. However, it's completely harmless to us. We're trying to educate and create an environment for our community, or anybody for that matter, that wants to learn how to break the stigma on cannabis and learn how to change their perspective. People who use cannabis on a daily basis can be and are incredibly successful. The environment to educate somebody is as important as the education for that person. You have to be able to calm people's nerves about whatever they've been lied to about. In this case, they've been lied to about cannabis. Cannabis is going to put you in jail, it's going to kill you, it's going to cause you to have some psychopathic problems, you can't work, you're gonna sit on the couch like a pothead all day long, blah, 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 all the garbage. Now, yes, there are people that do those kind of things, but what we're doing in Kron specifically is showing people that you can have an environment of calm, peace, relaxing. You can go to the gym and work out. You can do all of these things. We're creating that environment that shows the lifestyle of it, that shows that it's not about being a pothead sitting on a couch. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. It is health. I had mentioned a story of one of our customers, our very first customers actually, a guy named Max. Him, his wife, and his mother-in-law, the three of them lived together, their little dog. And he didn't like to come into the store at all, but the two ladies did. They would come in the store and trying to get some pain cream and stuff like that because they'd heard that CBD helped with pain. And Max had such a stigma against cannabis that he never even wanted to come in the store. He didn't even like the fact that it was weed, or marijuana related, and he thought that it was gonna kill him when he walked through the door. But after about 4 or 5 times of his wife and his mother-in-law coming in there and getting creams and then getting some tincture oils and seeing the results and feeling a little bit better, Max gradually walked through the front door and stood off to the side and was basically looking around like, oh, I'm in hell and this is a bad place and something's gonna be wrong here. And every time we approached it with, no, this is good, this is gonna help, it's not bad for you. At the end, Max was the one coming in the store. Even after his mother-in-law passed away, he'd still come in the store. Can't refute the two things that are just inexplicable: science and fact. With whatever you believe, we have a system in our body that does it. The reason why this is so frustrating is because it's such a simple concept. If a guy like me can figure it out that my body likes this, accepts this, and wants this, and at no level at any time in the past 6 years of my life, going wherever I've gone and experiencing whatever amount of this product, this plant, who has the right to tell me no? Who has the right to take that away from me? It's a freedom that I've been given to by my creator, whatever you wish or believe that to be. I don't believe any one single human has the right to take away the right to live, which means the right to water or food or air. And this is in that category for me. And I can't find a single reason why it is other than that. I'm at a loss for how incredibly stupid it is that we keep on making excuse, whatever it is, to keep it from people who need it. And need it at whatever the level they need it at to be balanced. That's the problem for me. And I'm really hoping that I can change somebody's mentality in some place somewhere that has some sort of authority that isn't about money, but is about what people want. That's why we started this business. That's the reason why we began what we began. We knew that there would be a stigma. We knew that there was some sort of issue or problem with the way the world looked at cannabis. And I don't care. I'm going to change that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna break the stigma. So stay tuned. We're not done. We're gonna move forward, we're gonna go after it, and we will break the stigma of cannabis in this country.